So much has been said about D'Angelo Russell and Nick Swaggy P. Young. Now, I don't know how can you be on the other side of the fence as it relates to this. I mean, there's nothing right about what D'Angelo Russell did. It's just the lowest of the lows. It's kind of like I'll use myself as an example. When I played college ball, I was just having a phone conversation with my dude. There's two things you don't do. You don't sleep with your teammate's girl, and you don't tell if your dude is cheating on his girl. There's just two things you don't do. And in college, spending those, I'll use my football example because there's a lot more guys. We report to camp August. We do 3-a-days, 3 weeks before school actually start. Those 3-a-days built so much camaraderie. We're the only people on campus. I think the cross country team was there when I was in school, and some of the basketball players report early, and it's just simply athletes. So from that perspective, I haven't got to the man side of it yet, but from that perspective, there's a brotherhood, that aligns itself with you and your teammates, and there's no way on God's green earth should a man like that snitch on another man. First of all, Nick Young is engaged, but I want to be clear. I have a relationship with Nick Young. Me and Nick, I've known Nick Young ever since he was at USC, and Nick Young and I are not friends, but he respects what I do. I covered his toy drive he has every year at Robertson Park here in Los Angeles, and I know his mom, I know his dad, but you knowing that Nick Young is engaged, he's a public figure. Why the hell would you record? First of all, when these guys throw parties, I'll give an example. When Drake throws a party, every woman has to leave their cell phone at the door. You can't even bring your cell phone in the house to enjoy the party. It's impossible. For that kid to go out and record Nick Young, that's just a flat out bitch move. And to ask those questions, hey, did you smash Amber Rose? Nah. Did you did you sleep with a 19-year-old? Now his manhood is in question. First he loses his fiance, and now his manhood is in question. I mean, the woman is 19, and I understand how people say, "Oh, I have a daughter that age." Some man brought up a good point. If you got kids around, I suggest that they don't hear this point. He says the only thing better than new pussy is young pussy. And I was talking to a guy in the gym. He had me rolling when he said that. And, um, you know, maybe it's true, maybe it's not, but that was his perspective. And I was disgraced, like people call it bro code. I, I had a roommate that was from Canada, and he was from Vancouver, Canada. He played football with me. And he was just so green and so enamored with the black culture. I introduced him to hip hop. I introduced him to, like, quote unquote black swag. He was just so enamored. And we used to always have conversations about girls. If we wasn't talking about sports, we wasn't talking about Vancouver, we wasn't talking about me growing up, we were talking about women. We rarely talked about school. I'm joking. And he was a good looking kid, like the Tom Cruise type of white kid, but just green, very proper. And he had issues with closing the deal with girls. He would always say, man, girls just want me to eat them out, right? And I would explain to him, this is what you do, this is how you do it. And then he gained success, right? He started closing the deal, and he would say, thank you. Never, even though he had a girlfriend, I would never, ever. And he would piss me off some days. Like, some days he would be my worst roommate. Some days he would be my best roommate. But there's no way I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy. When I say my worst enemy, there's no way. I am not even built like that to snitch on another man, record another man, better yet. I'm not even built that way. So for D'Angelo Russell to even have that thought in his head is beyond me. And then to post it, I mean, You might record it for some bullshit for your boys, and you guys go on vacation. You guys talk shit, and you pray to God that your woman don't find it. That may be acceptable. But to record and post on social media, 19 is not an excuse because these athletes has been in the locker room since they were 5 years old, and they've built up that male bravado, that male testosterone. And being a professional athlete gives you some leeway in you tossing your testosterone and bravado around. It's almost acceptable for athletes to have multiple girlfriends, and in some sectors of our society. But for him to do this shit, oh man, that kind of, how you shadow box, how you shadow box your shadow. Yeah, you just want to punch something. Like, how can you be so moronic and so stupid? I've never ever been that dude to tell on another dude. I'm just not built that way. And D'Angelo, so if this was Charlemagne, D'Angelo Russell definitely gets the donkey of the day. And no doubt in my mind, his teammates should alienate him. But being that he was the second pick in the draft last year, he's not going nowhere. They're going to have to get rid of Nick Young. And I'm not defending Nick Young. I'm just talking about manhood, just being a man. There's just certain things you don't do. I would never, ever sleep with my teammate's girl. I would never, ever pull a Derek Fisher. Not in a million years. No, not in a million. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I think that's wrong. And I couldn't tell on my teammates. So I'm holding back the language I would use because this is social media, and the more belligerent it is, only a small portion of society can listen to it. So I'll I'll refrain from saying how I really feel about D'Angelo Russell, but you guys get it. So this is Barbershop Conversations. Huge fight week. Adrian Broner stepping into the ring. Spike TV requested some of the footage from my movie. So you guys should be seeing that tomorrow in the advertisements. So look out for that on Spike TV. What else is going on? Pacquiao next week. I weighed in today. I'm not sure if you guys watched that video. I'm 163 right now. So I should be somewhere around 159. 159, 160 when I head to Vegas. And then I said my goal was 157. I'm probably not going to get there because my workouts won't be as intense in Vegas. I'll probably do like a 15-minute workout in my room and then run to the media room so I don't miss anything. But it's a good day, man. It's a good day overall. Everything is great. And it's just D'Angelo Russell is definitely the donkey of the day, asshole of the day. His hood card, his hood cred. Oh, man, D'Angelo Russell. How the fuck, man? I'm interested to see Nick Young's response. I haven't been to Nick Young's media page, so I'm sure he's getting requests from all over. TMZ is probably on him, but Nick Young is my dude. I have his personal cell phone number. I can call him, but I'm not even going to go there with him. He is beyond angry today. Just think, before you even think of doing something like that, don't you even just think about the other side, the flip side of the coin? The man done lost his fiance, the woman he quote unquote loved. Whether she's a celebrity or not. Oh man. So this is Barbershop Conversations. Let me know what you guys think. This has never happened to me. Never ever happened to me. I've never ever done it to another man. And we got to stop this. We got to stop this, man. D'Angelo Russell, you might as well play for the other team, man. So you might as well go join the Boston Celtics. Barbershop Conversations, always good on my end. You guys have a great day. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. How do you guys really feel about D'Angelo Russell? And my main man, Nick Young. All right, Barbershop Conversations. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.